pick your hero, you moron. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
No,
I think they want to play this Timber against CK, so I think wherever CK goes, Timber should follow. So, and the Radiant will try to put CK offlane or something. I don't know. We'll see.
You're in this lobby, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming on Discord.
Radiant team back. Dire team back. Radiant team back.
Very fast bans.
Dire team back.
They're banning sort of like Dire is banning like ganker type heroes like Clinks,
10 seconds.
Bloodseeker. What else is in that?
Like,
Like,
strong hero and it's really good versus Timber.
5 seconds remaining.
So I see the reason for the Bloodseeker ban for sure.
yeah, I guess like the one of the most mobile heroes, and not a hero that likes to build like really any like great defensive items like a Lincoln's. Well, Lotus.
Well,
like
you know,
is a
whatever it
common-
is, right? You still the Rupture is very good versus Timber, and he has pure damage, and he has the Shard for Bloodseeker working from the max HP. Like overall, it's just and in lane it's hard to blow him out because he regens up. It's generally just a good matchup for Bloodseeker against Timber. Respect ban for the Dawn for the last game. Definitely makes sense with the Batrider and CK. Dawn would be a very good follow-up for the both of them.
Likes to build like I feel like Mirana would be. I feel like Mirana would be a good pick for Radiant. It pairs good with Chaos Knight.
Not anymore. You don't want Mirana against Abba. That's really bad matchup. Because at least if you're talking about support Mirana, most of your usefulness is your arrow, and Abba can
10
always save against that.
seconds remaining.
Oh yeah, I guess Aphotic Shield just purges it right away.
Yeah, I mean it's picked here versus already the Batrider, especially, and CK stun as well to a lesser extent. I don't mind Abba here. It's a good counter. It should be Abba 5 probably and Grim 4. Generally, I dislike laning with Abba as one, as you probably heard many times from me. But it's good game sense.
Radiant team pick.
Oh, you know, I wonder if. Are you talking in game?
I should have. I think I turned the mic in game on as well now. But
Okay.
I mean, you know, last game I couldn't talk in game.
10
so-
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Radiant has a fun draft so far because I feel like any of these heroes could be like any position almost.
Yeah, I don't like
Dire
CK3,
team pick.
and I think he won't be this game, but they could still swap around a lot here. Dire needs some jump. I wouldn't mind like a puck or something like that again for the Dire this game.
5 seconds remaining.
They have last pick though, so they probably will pick Mass here.
Feel like they're gonna want to pick an easy to execute hero.
I mean, I know that Matt
For
plays
him.
Medusa every game, so. Oh, okay. There you go for Quap for Tonos, but then they save Matt's here for the last. Unless it's an Abba carry. I don't think it will be, but there is always a chance, right?
Man, what do you think about Quap with, I mean, obviously, like, CK's got a long stun, Batrider has an ult, Death Prophet has an AoE silence, Lich has grab.
I think that it provides them the burst that they needed. Like, I wanted the Puck. Puck is kind of similar to Quap, you know, more CC, less burst. Quap will need to play safe, but I can see her being useful this game, for sure.
Yeah, well, yeah, and if Quap has a good game, she's going to have a Lincoln's and her level 25 Lincoln's, so, you know,
yeah,
have some
yeah,
durability.
at some point,
too, so...
At some point, it'll be a great Quap game. It'll depend a lot. He needs to play really well, right? But you know, he's a 7K plus player, so
yeah,
he should in theory. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, no, that makes a ton of sense.
That can go to both ways, right? Quap is a hero you either go 4-0 and you dominate the map, or you die once, and after the 4-1 you go 4-0, and then you go 4-1, you go 4-2, and you're kind of useless after that. It's really like a very snowbally hero.
Radiant team back.
Well, no Medusa for math. I'm trying to think of what is still in the pool. Yeah, no, that makes a ton of sense. I mean,
also my
Void would like be decent.
Yeah, I don't know what math plays. I know that he plays Deuce, and I don't know about anything else. And also, now my mic works on your stream, I think. So it should, whatever you did fixed it, I think.
I didn't do anything, so whatever you did fixed it, sir. For math. Although maybe, yeah, I don't know.
At least I think
I'm trying to think of what... Ricky.
Yeah, they banned out Medusa and Wraith King. Both are easy heroes. And the heroes of which are popular for lower MMR ones in his leagues, from my experience. Teams pick a lot. The Radiant Less pick is interesting because they have a lot of options open for them.
5 seconds remaining.
They banned out Medusa and Wraith King.
I feel like Math plays Wraith King too, so that's... I mean, they're really just
like just both
locking
of those
him
heroes,
down.
It's hard to feed, right? They're tanky. Those are easy to execute heroes.
Jug too, like he can spin away, you know.
Yeah. Jug is also, I think, pretty mad. I think he has pretty high win rate and stuff like now. Pick rate, at least in immortal level pubs.
I was seeing a lot of people say online that Agi heroes need to be just nerfed in general because agility gives too much armor, and it makes them really, really good. And that should be targeted for the major patch.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it is a problem. We've had enough strength heroes as cores recently, so I don't think it's a problem. CK, Tiny, last patch, Husker as well, you know, they're all popular, so I don't think it's that big of a problem. Weaver, alright, so... Seems
Weaver
like
just
CK
got a slight buff.
Gyro, okay. I don't think I like Gyro here. I honestly don't like it at all. So it's mid Death Prophet, it's CK offlane. No, it's Batrider offlane, and it supports 4 CK. Okay.
Damn, that Queen of Pain skin is sick. That's like that because of the changes they made, right? He's got an immortal.
That's Arcana. No, it's an Arcana and immortal dagger. I have the same.
I mean, I have the Arcana. My Arcana doesn't look like that. Maybe that's the upgraded one. I don't know.
I mean, I can check. I mean, he has some mix and match in there, but...
yeah. Well, I don't think you could use the all those immortals together.
He has the main immortal part that makes the whole skin different, but all the other slots, he has different stuff.
Nice. Well...
Oh, what draft do you like more, from your perspective?
Well, I mean, I think Radiant to me seems. I mean, I don't love Weaver because I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes it's really Weaver doesn't have a lot of hit points, and can, you know, if they're really diligent about dust and lockdown, which I guess Dire doesn't have a ton of lockdown. You know, I don't love Weaver, but I think in general, you know, the Radiant have like heroes that are all like strong. I don't know.
I like Radiant
Colonel
Draft.
Squid playing Queen of Pain. So
I like
you
Radiant
know.
Draft more as well, but I just don't like Gyro, and I don't like Gyro this game, and I feel that in general the hero's not great. Gyro versus Weaver matchup is not the worst. It would be a CK carry. It would be worse for them, but still, Gyro, it's hard for him to kill the Weaver. Like Weaver can run around from all of his spells and everything. We'll see, but so
It's doing
far
the
I don't
purple
like
shit
the Gyro
again.
pickup.
Do you see on my stream how it has this purple stuff?
Well, it's still getting into the game in the stream because it has like 30-second delay.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, so Math buys his own salve. 3 mangoes on Grimstroke. Abaddon is a support hero. He's got a stick.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh.
You probably need to reconnect again. I don't know what's wrong with it. Could be why do you have the purple stuff?
I don't know.
It's fine.
I mean, this is the first time I've played since the update. Like I've been out of
Maybe
town,
check
so
after these games, check for corrupted files or something. But then I don't know if you reconnect it and get better or less game. So you can try to reconnect again.
yeah.
He'll probably solve it.
Yeah, let's see the other team. Orb of Venom on Chaos Knight. Stick on Lich. Salve
Also,
on Bat Rider.
the one thing that's good for the Dire, Abba is really good in lane versus Bat Rider. I'm surprised that they didn't try to put Bat Rider mid or something, you know, just to dodge that. Because Abba can remove all the stacks, right? So you can play as freely as you can, and Bat Rider never scares you because they have the Aphotic Shield.
What? I don't remember what these people played last game. Who was Choppa Monkey King?
Choppa is a 3, yeah, he played Monkey King. Vex is mid.
Yeah, so so DP
that's scary thing to say that Vex is mid. That's really scary to say. Wait, do I control the camera now that you disconnected? Is that what happened here?
You might. I mean, I'm controlling the camera right now.
Okay,
At least
so-
on my screen.
Well, for my I control for mine. I don't know what would happen, you know.
Is
Right,
anything?
big fight happening in the roof right now.
Oh, Chaos Knights. Oh, maybe not. Jeez, this is what a fight.
And side scrolling doesn't work for me for some reason.
Choppa goes down.
I cut you, and I split you, and I killed you.
Man, that was a long fight for
And
that
it's still
late.
happening, it's still going on. Not sure about that.
What's this going for? Lich? Oh, nope. It's going for Weaver. He's going to get away. Lich is going to die. All right.
Let me reconnect
Well,
as well. Something
probably not the greatest idea to fight that, but
Yeah, I'm not sure why did they decide to re-engage.
like to go back in, yeah. A lot of lost HP all over the place, though.
All right, now it's good. Now it's good. Who got the first blood? Oh, Timber got the both kills. Okay. Alright, so they're doing the dodging. Bat Rider is going for the safe lane, not to, so he doesn't lane against the Abba. That's good. I like that they decided to swap here.
Oh, they swapped their cores.
Yeah, they swapped lanes. And they killed the courier with the stuff for Timber. So the kind of, you know, the first bloods don't really matter now. Because he doesn't get the earlier stuff for the lane.
What? So this is a support Chaos Knight?
Yeah, that's a 4 Chaos Knight, yeah.
All right. What do we got here? He doesn't. He's only level 1 though.
Abba is
How many
rotating to
stacks?
mid.
2 stacks.
Okay, so Abba is just rotating to lane versus the Batrider. And then Lich will, Grimstroke will TP top. It's interesting, you know, interesting to see if they'll decide to swap around again after that. If they'll decide to throw Batrider top, or if they'll settle with laning against Abba.
They're just really trying to bully Math really hard.
Yeah, and while he's alone, and they can do this for sure.
Yeah.
They should be telling their bottom that they don't see the support top at all. So bottom should know that. Abba is not as the scariest hero, but they should.
What's he got? A Photic Shield?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Okay, he used the Photic Shield, so this Grimstroke may die.
I mean, he's got 6 reactive stacks. He's good as gold.
Yeah, he doesn't need to go second point in armor, especially because he has Abba. He can afford to go for second point in chain. Overall, the top, it's not great that Math doesn't have a game, but I think that's just how this team plays. They sack Math most of the games, at least, you know, both previous and this, and they try to win their other lane. So we'll see if this game it'll be better for them.
He thought about going in with the Timber Chain to stop the salve.
The mid matchup should be pretty even. Quap and the DP cannot really kill each other early on, and they have both have healing and everything.
Address again. So mid lane pretty even right now.
Yeah, I think and now Grim TP's top, so it should get better for Gyro. As I say, that he's getting gone on. He just lives in the bottom trades off lane for position for
nice.
2 heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh man, I got the other one, and he's just gonna regen all that health back too.
Yeah. On top, Grim will die, but at least it's something. And at least on top, Weaver is doing very well. So that's saving grace for Radiant right now.
Dire's structure.
Well, yeah, right before Grim died, he he planted a tree so that Math could get, you know, the salve and like the extra good tango.
Yeah, it's definitely will not be a game where Chopper will take over as a Monkey King last game. Honestly, so definitely will be another heroes on his team to help him out.
He's got a lot of stacks, but I really don't think he cares.
Surprised with that with all those rotations with Abba going bottom, he didn't make any jungle stacks on the way there. Would really help this Gyro to recover. Gyro is getting gone on top, but he should be fine. He's under tower. In general, this Gyro will need a lot of help recovering, and I would really like Dire just stacking some jungle, even Ancients, in preparation for that.
14 denies on Weaver. More denies than Gyro has last hits.
Yeah, he was soul laning for the most for like first 3 minutes or something. So.
Yeah. Grimstroke's still level 1.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. The 6-minute rune is going to be important because DP has no resources.
Yeah, DP, they're equal in net worth, but DP is losing in levels right now, and he will get pushed in by the card, which came out right now. And considering the Radiant are not ready to make any rotations mid, the mid is definitely heading towards the Dire win right now.
All right, let's see what happens.
They need to send somebody mid to help with the card.
Dire's got vision. Yeah, Quap's gonna get it. Quap knows it's not there. He's gonna be able to blink and get it. Okay, they're sending ABBA just to sort of see if there's a contest, and there's not. He knows better. Missing a lot of action in this bottom lane. What do we got? Choppa's 1 and 3.
Yeah, it is a hard game for Bad Harder, but he's getting at least some farm. He went for Arcane Boots, which is interesting. He's getting Ganon again.
I feel like almost every. I mean, Timbersaw is like the ultimate. Like, this hero is
Solo
gonna
kill.
win the lane, and
Solo kill for the Quap mid.
nice.
But see this
Oh
game.
boy, dude, is he gonna? Yeah, wow. So bottom, Timber got super low, got the Aphotic Shield, and regened. You know, he has 2 points in reactive armor. Regened his health basically to half during the time that he was Aphotic Shielded.
Dire's turret has been killed.
Yeah, and Saw TP'd there, and he'll die now for this as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Jeez.
Yeah, for the Radiant, all the saving graces, the top went well. But the fact that the DP died the
Radiant's
solo
bottom
mid
tower is under
to
attack.
Quap was really bad. Like, the game was pretty even before. Dire were winning bottom, mid was even at top for Radiant. But,
Man.
and he didn't go for
Radiant's
Exo
bottom
either in level
tower
6,
is under
so he
attack.
cannot rotate to top to push tower or anything. He kind of just sits
Nah.
mid and does nothing for now on the TP.
9 deaths in the bot lane, every single one of them a kill for Timbersaw.
Yep.
Dire's middle
Sort of like the
tower is
dream Timbersaw game. Like you want to be way ahead early.
Yeah, it is a hero thing for lane.
So he doesn't have a point in silence. Damn.
Quab able to TP away, no stuns for there.
Yeah, Timbersaw dominating the net worth.
Radiant are grouping out around mid, so they should definitely, I think they're planning to take DP EXO, I think on 8, and they want to take mid tower, at least pressure it to, you know, so the Timber needs to go away from the bottom. Yeah.
Oh.
This DP should be a bit careful. She's low. Her team is not there.
Timber's sort of doing Timber things, forcing everybody out. Ooh, man, he's really deep. Sauce is gonna die for just being way out of position.
It's okay. He scouted. There's 4 heroes here.
Yeah, he allows the Exo to hit the tower a bunch.
Yeah,
I guess
it's definitely worth. That's
it's not-
definitely the word. That's worth their support. Yeah, and they wasted Quap ulti. Timber TP'd, so now Bad Harder can stay safely bottom and finish up his blink. Aragorn is farming in top and pressuring the tower. So far, that engagement was perfectly fine for the Radiant, considering they were losing. Like, as much time as they can buy right now, until they get their items, until they're ready to fight back, they need all of it. And Dire don't have the best tower push, so that is good as well for the Radiant.
Maelstrom on Weaver. Ooh, how close is he to 6? He's still pretty far, but he's not. They're not gonna get close.
They can't really kill
Oh,
this
man.
Timber.
Kill on Weaver top, but I mean that's probably a product of just being 2 levels higher. Gotta think that Timber's like unkillable right now.
He's killable like with the DP and the Weaver, but without Weaver, they cannot really fight him.
Math's got first item Ags queued up.
Yeah, that's the usual.
Arm accelerator. Well, I mean like a lot of the things that accelerates.
Oh, they're trying to kill the Timber, and they might be successful with the bug on him.
It break like super fast.
Well, that's the kill goes to like that's pretty bad. They would want to have it in the core for the 10 kill streak.
Yeah, what's Lich gonna do with that? Mana boots? All this is making space for Matt to catch up. Gyro, a really good farming hero, like naturally, so.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Is this the build you think that makes sense for him? Like if they're going to sacrifice him, he's got a level flat cannon and sort of plan on catching up in the jungle and have no points in the rocket barrage?
Yeah, that's the usual. All once gyro build is built for like
Okay.
or more.
I just feel like the rocket barrage is so strong in lane.
Yeah, but you don't want to sack your game as a as a carry. You play as selfish as you can, and those stats help you in the farming as gyro a lot. So you're going stats, you're going 0, 1, 4, and leveling the stats as you can.
Dire's top tower
Whose is that?
under attack.
Queen of Pain. It's got a Void Stone
I
coming
like
out.
that Bathrider decided not to go blink. I really like this decision because his blink initiations will never be too successful with Abba. Having an ability to do other stuff except just having the blink will be better.
Do you think Boots of Travel is so essential to Batrider that even though you got shit on in lane, you still have to get it?
Yes, yes. I don't know if that Ethelin's decision or BKB would be better, so he can run in and just use, just run around. I'm not that hard a player, so I have no idea how it's exactly. But I'm glad that he can go blink.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. A
This is
second
about to die.
objective for Radiant.
Tower has
Huh?
A second objective for Radiant while all that was happening.
I mean, they traded mid tower for top tower. It's not good for Radiant, but whatever they can get. They are trying to stall the game out.
Radiant's middle
Dire can
Oh.
need to be careful. They can overcome it very easily.
It's got 24 stacks and a Photic Shield though.
It's the Maelstrom does pure damage, so it's not the biggest of deals. I mean, it's obviously a big deal, but he still needs to be very careful, or he might die here.
Ooh, he missed his Timber Chain.
Yeah.
Alright, Weaver is catching up quite a bit.
Yeah, Weaver is doing perfectly fine, and they'll take the mid tower with the rest of Exo. Really good fight for Radiant. They needed a turnaround. They needed to be able to do something, and this frees up a lot. Especially if they somehow kill this Quap right now. If CK can land a stun, this is really big.
Dire's
Oh
middle
no,
tower is
procs
under
Maelstrom until the very end. It just barely lived.
attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The kill on Quap there would be really big.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
First Gyro team fight.
Yeah, this Timber is being way over aggressive. He can die in a second here.
Okay, good. That was actually... Oh, lining up for the Quap ult. Oh, what a grip. What a sinister gaze.
He still has ulti on Weaver, so he should be fine here. He doesn't mess up. Yeah. Very good, very good.
Is he dusted? No, he's not.
No, he just uses ulti.
Oh,
Radiant,
well...
Radiant are doing a nice thing of retreating here and keeping out on all the heroes. They understand that they took everything they could. They won a fight. No reason to overstay their welcome. Perfect escape. Weaver stays top to farm all he wants. Overall, really good the last like 2 minutes. They punished Timber for over aggression twice, and now the game is even again.
Yeah, Weaver's now top net worth. Which, if you go to like 10 minutes, he had a really good lane and he was still like 1,500, 2K behind. So made up a lot of ground and it's a
I'm
DD
surprised
top.
to see
Let's see
no
who gets
rules
this.
on Dire Team. I know they have an Abba, but still, like Yules on Timber or something would be so useful this game versus the Weaver with
Oh, they're going
the
on.
stuns.
There's a DD here to zip, but nobody sees it.
This,
Oh,
this
good.
could be very scary for the Dire.
Oh, Quap's gonna die.
Yeah, but you're fine with where you're trading Quap for probably 3 heroes here or something.
Oh, what a... Let's
All
all
this
pretty
happening
luck.
is happening without
Weaver's not even... Weaver's just farming, pushing objectives. I mean, he hasn't done much to the tower, but he's farmed several creep waves.
Yeah, and Abba doesn't have ulti, so he should be fine because this Batrider should be pretty scared of the Math just got his axe, which will speed up his farm and
They got both of these... They got both of the triangle camps blocked.
yeah, both games. Radiant team. Keep forgetting their name. Is doing a very good job at blocking enemy engines. They'll get dewarded now, but still, like if you see the other sentry still lives, and they don't know that there is a second one, and they did like, it's still blocked for another minute. And this is so annoying for the Dire.
Yeah. Well, if the common strat for Math's team is to like sacrifice his lane and let him farm to catch up, I mean they've clearly scouted that and planned for it. You know, like we're gonna.
It's not like they did. See, the thing is, you can scout the lane for Gyro. You don't care too much, but he needed to get some stacks, and they have time. They were winning the early game hard, right? Both the mid and bottom lane. So I think this force should have made time to stack some engines and stack some jungle camps in advance. So this Gyro would be scarier. And the Medusa last game as well, but in that game it was harder to do. And now he tries to farm and he sees that there is still no ancients. He'll say, hey guys, it's still somehow worth it. And the support will probably waste another minute of coming here and trying. Yeah, Gyro's looking around for the
sentry, even though it expired. Yeah.
Look out for top. They're trying to smoke gank Weaver right now, and they know that he's there. They see the courier flying back. He has BKB on Weaver now though, so they have no stuns, so he should be perfectly fine whatever happens here top right now. He should be able to get out with no problems.
Yeah.
Now the scary part for the Dire comes.
He's got the Bloodthorn on him, or the Hellflower, or whatever it's called in Dota.
He has
Orchid.
BKB if he needs it, but he probably won't even need it. Well.
Yikes. Yikes, dude.
That was...
Yikes. Why wouldn't he time-lapse?
I mean, he time-lapsed first, then he didn't use... He tried to save BKB so hard.
Oh, he did time-lapse.
He tried to save it too much.
When did he time-lapse? I didn't even see him do it.
He did it first from the trees back into lane, and then he used BKB late, and he still died. That was just a misplay on Weaver's part. Pretty much never should have died there. Trying to go for the CK bottom now. Should find him with your Timber Saw.
You die, yet your failure lives on.
Radiant will try to fight bottom now. We'll see how it goes. Once again, I don't like defending your bottom tower, but we'll see.
Yeah, they at least have some vision this time.
Yeah, they're prepared, and the Batrider,
Timber
Saw is very far ahead. This Timber Saw should die right now.
Lich buys back, but he doesn't have a TP. Timber is vesseled again, he's gonna die.
Timber Saw played way over aggressive. This Timber Saw thinks he's he trusts his Abba too much, but Abba ults run off. And as soon as Abba dies, there is just not much to save him. He just gets Spirit Vessel by Death Prophet and he dies. He goes Yules now, but I think he needed Yules earlier to save him from the Spirit Vessels and all the silences and everything. Math has Crystallis now and he's going to KB next. So he's getting up there with the damage now. And BKB for Batrider as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
DP's just got like no regen. Feel like he's just like running around with like low resources quite a bit. Ooh. What is Choppa gonna do?
Choppa. This Timber side no stacks. He's literally dying just to the Weaver right now. To the damage.
Math getting
Big ledge ulti, big ledge ulti on the supports.
Math's gonna lifesteal back up a little.
It's
Nope.
not enough. And the Weaver didn't even use time lapse and all of that. And this all happened without DP using her ulti because she didn't have mana. So for the next fight, DP will have ulti and Weaver might die from the soul burn. No, okay.
Ooh man, there's a lot of just going back and forth between these two.
Yeah, I think these teams know each other from all the talk in chat and everything, so to be expected. But overall, yeah, so what I tried to say before, they'll have BKB Charlie on DP and he still has Exo, so look out for the Roche fight or something with that upcoming timing. And Weaver will have Scotty for the next fight as well. Some big items coming up for the Radiant, while the Gyro is still very far away from his BKB.
They got blocks on the Ancients again. Or wait, no, that's
that's
okay. Okay.
You never want to fight that much. You know, you place once, and if you get dewarded, you don't really want to commit to do it like again and again. Sometimes it's just too much time trying to do all of that. Oh, Quap tries to goes in, gets stunned, gets pulled in. Oh.
Dude, Quap's the game has just like hit a brick wall.
Yeah, Quap tried to go on DP who has 2000 HP by himself, and he didn't even have ulti. That's way over aggressive. His team was nowhere in position to help him
You
out.
know how earlier at the beginning you were like, Quap's a hero where you can go like 4-0 and then be like 4-1, 4-2, 4-3.
Exactly. That's what happens in this game, right? You were so far ahead, and then you die once, and you still try to play the same, and suddenly enemies have are ready to push you back. And now the Radiant will have the Aegis and on the Weaver, and as Weaver starts to get pretty unkillable in this game, they don't have the control for him.
I mean, I feel like this CK support is like having a bigger impact than you would think for having basically no items and being 3 and 6.
Yeah, just being able to throw 4-second stun here or there on the Quap or the Timber, considering, you know, they don't have any BKBs yet on the Dire, 25 minutes into the game, so it's really hard for them, right? Until their BKBs are online, I don't really see any way for them to fight, and the Grimstone gets caught off in the top, probably going to D-ward or something. Radiant are able to control the whole map right now, probably will go for the mid-tier 2 next, or even just the high ground.
He's pinging the high ground.
Yeah,
wants to do it.
He's getting the Scotty right now on Weaver.
I mean, Grimstroke's gonna be alive really soon, though. Still no BK. I mean, not even close to BKB on Gyro, though.
Yeah, no.
Not even
Gyro,
close to
no
BKB.
Quap.
Still like a minute or two for Quab. Yeah, they might be able to
Yeah, how
Exo.
did they force them back? They don't have that much out push or anything.
Is under attack. Dire's
They're
top
trying to
Yeah, they're
get
gonna give up
the-
Arax.
Yeah, they're trying to split push some of the lanes, but it will just not be enough to force them back.
Dire's top tower.
And Timber even decided to go BKB as well instead of the Yules.
Radiant's
So
middle
he's
tower
still-
is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has
Like, they obviously need to delay and get their 3 BKBs, but it feels like Radiant are getting so much in the time that they can right now.
I mean, they're gonna try to play back into him, but Weaver still has the Aegis. So I don't really know.
Gyro will get the BKB right now, and Quap is 400 away. So their timing is to try to do something is when they get those BKBs, right? Those 3 BKBs, which are they're getting like right now in next 30 seconds.
Radiant are scanning.
Radiant are smoke. They're looking. They're sitting on this high ground. They should be able to see their Dire first.
Oh, he's grabbing Timber.
Good save from the Abba. But he's still very far away from his team. He pops the BKB on the Timber. Weaver in the back lines killing his force.
Weaver still got time lapse, still got
Gyro
BKB.
BKB is almost. Gyro BKB is out now.
BKB is over. Gyro's gonna get fucked.
Grim buys back, but what does the Grim do to him?
BKB. He's not even gonna. He shouldn't BKB
Yeah,
now.
because he will
He
get
has
the
Aegis.
BKB up
He's
after the
gonna come
Aegis.
right back up.
He's perfectly fine to keep fighting.
That's gonna be a dieback on Grim.
I mean, they won't be able to. They don't have stuns. But still, it's a perfect fight for the Radiant.
Long time. The other two dead, with Grim and Gyro dead.
Absolutely, that's a tier 2, and they'll have double damage
Especially-
after that.
So, yeah,
They-
especially if they see that double damage, which they got a ward on it.
They
So
make the line. That's exactly right. You don't want to even try to go high ground here. There is no reason to, with no Aegis, right? You just take all the outer towers now after the fight. He grabs the double damage. They have the X running. They'll take the tier 2 and they'll go for tier 1 bottom after that.
Dire's middle
Finish up
tower
all the
has
outer
fallen.
towers.
what does that mean? That's probably what. That's like 1,500 gold, just the towers on the board right now that they can take off. Plus the creep waves they'll kill getting there.
Yeah, I mean, the map advantage is the most important, right? From now on, the Dire will have a really hard time getting out of the map without having the towers or anything.
Dire's
I
bottom
Starve
think they're
them.
thinking to try to contest for the tier 2.
Dire's
Seems like
bottom
last
tower
effort
has
smoke.
fallen.
If this doesn't work, the game will be over. Yeah.
What do you
smoke.
think when people use a
Alright,
TP
big
TP
guy-
to like, tier 3?
Big Dire smoke. They run into
Okay.
the CK.
Okay.
Get the kill on Lich. Weaver doesn't have BKB still yet for 2 seconds. He popped. He's
I'd
able to
last
pop
just-
last seconds. Yeah. The Gyro is getting grabbed during the BKB. Abba was not in range.
Gyro's in trouble.
To catch.
Did he hit him with Swarm? He hit him with Swarm.
Yeah, the Dire is just running out of gas, and that part is in the backlines with all the charges of Cypress.
Oh, Weaver? No. There's
No.
Quap's gonna have to back off.
They just don't have. They don't have enough damage.
Oh,
They
man.
couldn't kill anybody.
They don't have. Oh, they have creeps top though. Jeez, dude.
Mai comes up on the CK.
Let's go. What with the deny? They have creeps top if somebody can tank
I mean,
it.
the Weaver is really low, and no X on DP, so they need a bit
Yeah.
of time. Till they're ready.
Queen of Pain is just in poverty right now.
Yeah, and the Weaver has the Dados coming up. Will increase his damage by a lot. He sees the Quap and the creeps.
Dire's king has been killed.
Got rid of his shard.
Yeah, no shard,
Well,
no
he's got
sound
Mind
for the
Breaker,
pop.
which is nice. You know, still is gonna have like an extra silence.
Yeah, but it's not the same, right?
Yeah.
Not the same as being able to apply it instantly on the jump. This game feels so much in ABBA, and even though ABBA had some very good saves, like you cannot be in the range for everything and all the time. There is so much pressure in this ABBA to save from the CK stun, from the Timber. Big
Abba's
pull,
not there to
big
save
pull
him,
on Timber.
but he's got BKB up, so he's gonna live.
I mean, still, it's a BKB used. And now he's deep in. There is.
He's real deep.
Yeah, and he's getting thrown back.
Oh man, the Lich ult with the Ice Spire. Really.
And they found Grim as well.
Oh, that's a big miscoil. Didn't matter though.
Alright, they need to hold their horses a bit. Tier 2 still alive in the lane, so
Gyro's Gyro's pushing out the lane at least this time to make sure that they can't get that free tower damage, but their creep wave is just so much closer.
Dire structures are
yeah, they popped the Arcane Rune for the Exo.
Glyphs. It's gonna be a second set of racks. Seems like. Oh, they're gonna.
They'll try to save their racks. And,
I mean, we has no BKB, so they have to back up.
yeah, they'll be able to save their racks, but it costs a Timber buyback, and if they don't get even one kill for the buyback, it doesn't feel great. Radiant will try to wait on the high ground here and try to fight Dire when they come up.
Hyper aggressive by Timber.
Oh, Weaver will die from the burn, I think. Lives on 10 HP again.
There's a math BKB.
Alright, they get out with just one Lich
DP
kill.
is out
That is
too.
perfect. Dire used everything. They used all the BKBs. They used everything. And in 30 seconds, when the Lich is up, they'll be ready to fight. The DP Exo will be up as well. And they'll be ready to go straight back in, probably for the Roche, which will respawn as well.
Yeah, Roche is just about to hit the potential like earliest part of the window.
Yeah, all of this, what's happening, like why they're not winning the fights, is because Weaver was half HP at the start of the fight, and he was kind of scared to go in, because he had just half HP and no BKB. He'll have Satanic at some point in the future. He was building it right now, and after that, that problem will be solved. Like, this Weaver is really hard to stop when he'll get the Satanic. Because Quap has nowhere near the money to even try to go for the Hex. They have nothing to stop the Weaver.
Sleeping up tonight.
Does it? I mean, is Gyro's gonna have his data list in 5 seconds? Is that gonna be something that turns the tide to any extent?
I mean, it will help, but it all depends on how much he can just stand there and hit, right?
Yeah, he's just so vulnerable the second his BKB is up, you know?
Yeah, like they need to burst. If Dire don't burst at least one hero during the BKBs, and by one hero I don't mean the Lich, I mean one of the cores, right? It's really hard. I don't see a way for them to win a fight. So the best way for them is try to catch somebody, but then for the catch they don't have any stuns. So how do they kill heroes who have BKBs, right? Like it feels like they're fighting an uphill battle in every fight. They did a mistake. They need somebody to get caught off without a BKB or something like that. So. And Gyro's going for the Scotty. I don't agree with that, honestly. Like,
I mean, he's got to get a satanic himself so he can stand and fight.
I mean, you
right?
either get a satanic or you try to go and maybe, you know, I would honestly consider Reaper here just because you're so far behind. You need to try to risk it and try to burst somebody. Like, satanic is a safer option. Reaper is the aggressive option, but Scotty, not sure about that.
Roche is up. Nobody has seen it yet.
Sauce is going in there. Yeah, they see it now.
Sauce sees it now. And that the Dire just used their scan, so
I mean, they know, but they cannot contest it. They're in no position to contest.
yeah.
They'll try to smoke, but I think they'll be even too late for it. They have a bug. Yeah, it'll be
So
too late.
the only Dire hero that has buyback is a Batten.
And Batrider sees all of this coming.
Okay, Quap has buyback now too. Got Swarm on a Batten. He's trying to catch somebody with the.
Alright, Abaddon has no ulti now. Killing Abaddon is a very big thing.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Weaver loses the
Aegis pops. He's double damage bottled up when he respawns.
Oh wow.
I would honestly, Radiant need to keep going. They have the BKB and the Grim is dead. No ulti and Abba. They should feel safe enough to go high ground here.
You got 23 seconds on borrowed time.
Double damage is popped.
Yeah, I mean he can just annihilate those.
Good save
bricks.
from Abba. Very good save on Abba from the grab on Quap. Math is getting pulled in. Big ulti from Quap. The damage is huge from the gyro, but now he's getting killed by the Weaver.
Instead,
this Weaver is just unstoppable.
Weaver's just, yeah, with the DD, like, I mean, he's so big.
Yeah, he just has way too much.
Gonna finish off Quap.
Oh, what is? Oh, that's way too aggressive. That's honestly such a big throw for Weaver, chasing down the Quap into the very base.
I mean, he could have just right-clicked him with Germinate and he would have died, but he wanted to Shikuchi him or whatever. I don't know what his deal was.
He just kills the Timber and hits the racks and doesn't chase under a tier 4s, right?
Yeah. Well, I thought he was like being toxic, but it seemed like he sort of like almost died on
Quap was
purpose.
glimmered and he tried to chase him all the way to the fountain. I don't know, just hit the racks. You killed the Gyre, you killed Timber. Timber had no buyback, and I mean, they shouldn't be stressed. They have the buybacks, and I don't think they'll even lose a mid for that. But it's no reason to try to throw the game where you're so far ahead.
Glimmer Cape stun on Grimstroke, so he'll at least have some sort of save-ish.
He had it for quite some time. He saved the Quap several times already, especially in the last fight on the dive from Weaver there. Jump comes out from the Abba. They're trying to help. It will help versus Weaver, and they already warded all of their jungle. They retook their triangle. And secured some map for after that. So the scariest part about now is that Radiant should question if they want to go high ground again before Aegis, and all that happens is this delays the game a lot. Like that play delayed the game by at least 3 to 4 minutes, probably like more like 5 or 6, and this all gives time to the Gyro to catch up with the Weaver. So.
What did Quap bottle? Regen. Okay.
Weaver has Satanic now.
I mean, if you're the Radiant, are you like trying to be kind of conservative and wait for next Roche even? Try to, I don't know.
I mean, first you need
You
to
don't want this pushed?
first of all, you need to reclaim the area, right? I remember I talked about this once on our team. After you push high ground and you die once, the map is reset. Enemy is once again farming the side half of a map. They're going on Timber, and Timber is getting pulled out. Abel was not able to save him. Now Timber is way
it's
too far.
chain stun, and he's silenced. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
No, really good fast pull. Abel was not able to react.
Exo is on cooldown. Exo is available. Oh, good soul bind.
Timber still doesn't have buyback for a minute as well, so the Timber will not be able to come back. This Gyro is dying.
Map goes down.
No buyback on Gyro as well.
Here's the question: Can oh he's oh
Oh,
is Death Prophet gonna
Death
live
Prophet
long?
still lives.
Does
Shit,
for
still
healing?
lives.
No. Oh no.
and this
Okay,
Weaver is still full HP and he has Satanic, so this Weaver should just hit, like, he's still free to do anything he wants. I think this could be the end.
I mean, they're all dead for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. This Pop won't be
Sad.
able to do anything on his own.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't think that Timber can do anything when he comes up in 10 seconds.
I mean, he will try. They don't have Exo, but not sure how they deal with this Weaver.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And Bob gets pulled. There is
make
no
Bob.
Abba alive to save him. Bob has the buyback. Yeah, what did they do there versus this Weaver? This Weaver just right clicks them and he's full HP and nothing happens. Like, yeah.
Dire's ancient is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's ancient Radiant under attack.
Really solid play from the Radiant recovering from the early game. Prime example of how you recover after you lose lanes early on. Wait for the timing, wait for your timings, get your items, punish enemies for over-aggression, and turn the game around.
So this sends Math
To the lower bracket.
to the lower bracket second round. They'll play the winner of Chaz and Grace, who are playing right now.
Oh, Amino is playing right now. Hype for Amino. Not biased caster at all, right? Well,
Yeah, interesting. The win probability graph was. It's weird that it said that. Well, I guess Queen of Pain was really strong and Timber was really strong there for a minute. Gyro was always behind and he sort of caught up, but the other two sort of went downward into the dumpster.
yeah, I think for Dire, big problem was their itemization. I think Timber needed to go Yules earlier, both to catch Weaver and to protect himself against the Spirit Vessel, which was a very big problem early on for him. Quap needed the Hex earlier on, probably this game to be able to burst. And I think in the last fight, if Gyro went Satanic over getting Ultimate Orb, maybe he would live for longer. It probably was too late. But, you know, those small decisions, sometimes they can add up to costing you the game. Yeah, really good performance for Radiant both games. Racks and racks of seals. Sorry, racks and racks on seals. Are looking really, really good going forward. In the upper bracket, well, they'll face Birdman. Stu?
Yeah, and in a unconventional Chaos Knight position 4 that worked out pretty well. I mean, he ended 7-8-19. I feel like he started out like 0-3, and was definitely 3-6 at one point. So
Yeah,
ended
but,
up being pretty formidable.
While it's unconventional, CK Weaver lane is pretty strong, right? Having a hard stun, having a hero who can just front line for the Weaver, especially because it was against the Soul Gyro for like first 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And being able to just throw out those stuns later on, definitely felt very useful this game. Probably one of the best support CK's games I've seen, from how it played out. So yeah, looking forward to see what this team can do in the playoffs going forward.
Yep. So we have a scrim Sunday, and then we'll have our second round lower bracket game against whoever won Seb versus Itachi.
No, we were playing Gessley PMA, who already lost to the Epi yesterday.
Oh, okay. So we're playing the upper one series one loser. Okay. All right.
I think you're looking at some unupdated standings.
Yeah, well, that's the one that's in the schedule and standings channel.
Oh, you go to the rosters and then the Google Docs spreadsheet there, or there is a challenge page as well, because
okay.
Matt doesn't update it like every day. He updates once in a while for that one. So I can send it to you if you want. Here, I'll send it to you in Steam. Oh, it says
link removed.
It's yeah. Steam for some reason doesn't like Google Docs. I don't know why.
I mean, Google Docs can definitely execute scripts or something. I think, right?
I sent it to you in Discord instead.
Weird that the team they played out the week before and then they forfeited to us.
They had scheduling issues. They needed to play with 2 stands in or something, and they said that they would rather not play. They wanted we tried to schedule it for last Sunday or something, but in the end they couldn't do it, so they just said they would forfeit. And we played them before and we won them, so it would be a fun match to play, but what can you do?
Trying to remember what team. Let me look at the team sheet.
It's the 4K Eagles. If you remember, we played when I played Monkey King, and we lost in late game 2.
Okay. I don't remember any of the people's names. But okay. Cool. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna put my kid to bed.
All right, yeah. Take care.
I will be around this weekend. I'm sure playing a boatload.
Yep. See you on Sunday.
All right, dude. Yeah, take it easy. Peace.